You've been taught to avoid the F word, to hide it, to pretend it didn't happen. That strategy is exactly why your goals keep stalling. Hi, I'm Coach Tony. This is a Project Manage Your Life pro tip. It's one of the tools I use to help people set better goals, stay consistent, and actually finish what they start. Before we dive in, here's a groan-worthy dad joke as a little palate cleanser. I promise it will be worth every penny you paid for it. One bird can't make a pun, but two can. The next few weeks at Operation Melt will be focused on the taboo F word. Not the one that might have just popped into your head. This F word is even more divisive. I'm talking about failure. This month we will be focusing on the power of the F word. Instead of dreading, fearing, and avoiding the F word, I want to help you see failing as succeeding. And that starts with this week's Project Manage Your Life pro tip. As a goal crusher, coach, and a professional project manager, I can tell you that failure happens. Projects, whether in a business setting or when you project manage your life, are complex. When you're moving fast, operating outside your comfort zone, and trying new things, there are countless ways for things to go wrong. And that's okay. It's part of the process. Fortunately, after more than 2 decades of managing projects, I've learned a simple 2-step process for managing these failures when they happen. First you say it, then you do it. All too often, we avoid acknowledging that a failure has even happened. We pretend it's not happening, we hide it from other people and ourselves, we don't even say the word. When you don't know or admit that a failure has happened, how can you possibly move forward in a better way? I know it might be scary, embarrassing, or counterintuitive, but the first step in managing failure is to say it, maybe even celebrate it. That means when something goes sideways, your response should be, "Yep, I failed, and that's okay because I'm going to learn from this." If saying this feels uncomfortable, just remind yourself that the most successful goal crushers fail forward. That means that every failure helps move them closer to a win. Saying that you've failed and that you're going to learn from it is an important first step. But as powerful as words are, goal crushing requires action. You said, "I'm going to learn from this." It's time to make that happen. In the project management world, there's a technique known as a post-mortem. This is when something goes wrong and you pause to review how it happened and how to prevent it in the future. A post-mortem turns a problem into an opportunity for improvement in the future. A post-mortem is a valuable tool for personal failures too. After you have admitted that you've failed, get a pen and notebook and start writing. Ask yourself 5 why questions to get to the root cause. Why do you think that you failed? Why did that situation happen? And why did that happen? Keep going. Why did that happen? One more time. Why did that happen? Once you've asked yourself 5 why questions, you will likely be at the root cause of your failure. Then, ask yourself what you would do differently in the future. There are no wrong answers, just jot down what's in your head. This whole exercise should only take about 5 minutes or so. Once you have named the failure, identified the root cause, and what you would do differently next time, there's just one more step in this exercise. It's time to act. Take one immediate step today to get your goal moving again. Failures are just temporary setbacks and learning experiences to help you build momentum. They aren't final. Get back out there and crush the goal, this time with more knowledge and experience. Are you avoiding saying the F word? Here's an important goal-crushing secret. The F word isn't taboo. Naming and embracing failures as a valuable step in the process is what sets expert-level goal crushers apart from their peers. Changing your F word mindset is easier when you're saying the F word with other people. That's why I'm hosting our next Goal Crusher Coffee Chat. The power of the F word. Why failing is succeeding. In this session, I will share the 3 things that come up most in my coaching sessions when clients and I tackle failure together. Then, during our roundtable, we will each answer one simple question. What's a failure that taught you more than any success ever could? If you're ready to start embracing the F word, this conversation's for you. Click below or visit operationmelt.com/coffeechat to save your spot for this free event. You've probably already failed at something this week. Maybe something small. Maybe something that's been nagging at you. Instead of burying it, try this. Say the F word. Then do a 5-minute postmortem. Take one step, that's it. That's how goal crushers are built. You're here for a reason. Let's take the next step.